Okay. Hi. Today I bought this 1970 922A 9.5 horsepower sportswin. It's an old Evinrude. It's in Galveston, Houston, near Houston area in Texas. And the guy had it for $75 or best offer. Knowing that it was near a saltwater location, it would probably be a saltwater motor. I went over, I checked the compression on it, and it was okay, and decided to buy it. I haggled him down to $40. So I got it for $40. The start-stop switch was broken, but I disconnected the wires, and sure enough, it fired right up and ran. But there's only one problem. First of all, I'm not looking to do anything with this motor. Maybe if I can get it running, I'll sell it to somebody for 200 bucks. I'm a guy that likes to tinker around with things and just piddle around with boat motors. But here's the problem with it. When it was running really well, actually, which I was amazed, it wasn't peeing though. And then the first place I looked was the thermostat. So I took the thermostat out, took the thermostat housing off, took the thermostat out, and if you can see it in the light, here's the thermostat. It wasn't getting any water to it. And it was the worst thermostat I've ever seen. So, the next thing I needed to do is look at an impeller. And I decided to make a video on how to remove the lower unit housing on an Evinrude 9.5 sportswin because I couldn't find one myself. So, I've already loosened up all the bolts underneath, which was amazingly, they were not corroded, and the lower unit was not stuck inside of the housing. The housing wasn't welded together by salt, basically, because I've had that happen before. The lower unit, I took the bolts out of the lower unit and tried to remove it off a 9.9 Nissan one time, and the salt had corroded it so bad that by the time I got the lower unit off, I had ruined the whole motor, the whole lower unit. So that being said, I didn't want to show an hour-long video how to get in this motor, which I've never gotten in one before, the lower unit of it. So I've already taken a liberty and cracked all the bolts. There's 4 bolts. 1, 2. I can get a view on it. There we go. 3 and 4. The other 4 I have just kept them loose and only tightened one up. So what we're going to do is just loosen up those 4 bolts. Take that completely out. It is a 7/16. Now that the 4 bolts are removed, pull the lower unit down, and hopefully it would dislodge a little bit. The shift handle will go up into the up position because the linkage to the lower unit is connected by a shift lever. Now here's where there's one more bolt. If you look in here, right there, get my thumb out of the way, right there, you see that bolt with the flathead drive on it? It's a 3/8, and you need to take the 3/8 wrench or a flathead screwdriver and remove that. I just used a flathead screwdriver. Well, it came out a little faster than I thought it would. But make sure to almost all the way, well, I removed it to go ahead and completely remove the bolt because here is the shift mechanism. It has a, but you can't see it in the light. There it is. Right there. That is the shift. It shifts it from forward, neutral, and reverse. And it has a little groove taken out of it. That's where the bolt goes through and keeps it in there. So that's how you remove a 9.5 evinrude sportwin lower unit.